My name's Brandon Etheredge. I'm from Dothan, Alabama, and this is my Student Spotlight. There's no question that being at Auburn has prepared me for what I'm going to do when I leave here. Between the classes that I've taken and being involved in student media, Auburn is so unique in the fact that, especially in the student media sphere, from the day that I stepped onto campus, I was able to do what it was that I'm going to eventually end up doing, and you don't get to do that at a lot of universities. So being able to have that hands-on experience for 4 years, make those mistakes early, and then kind of step forward and be able to really be doing high-quality work when you leave here is so important. And I'll say this for anyone that's in, in the School of Communication and Journalism: if you want to do something media and you're not involved in student media, you're doing college wrong. So I was sitting in my office in student media one day, and one of my advisors, Alec Harvey, had sent me an email about a competition. I didn't really know much about it. It was the Hearst competition, and said, hey, I think you have some stuff that might be good to submit for this award. And I actually had a story that fit. It was for TV features, so I'd done a 3-part investigative series in my work at WTVM. So I submitted it and waited and never really heard anything. And I was sitting in bed one night, it was about 8 o'clock, watching TV, and one of my other advisors, Billy Ferris, called and said, hey, did you just get an email? And I said, no, I don't think so. Why? And he said, well, you won the Hearst competition. And I said, what? Like, I'd completely forgotten about entering, hadn't even thought about it in a couple of months. And he said, yeah, I just got the email, you won first place. So definitely did not expect it, had almost completely forgotten about even entering the competition when I found out that I had won first place. When I started in student media, I was just reporting for Eagle Eye, and my second year was assistant news director. And one thing really cool that we did was a live election show. So for the 2016 election, we went live at 5 o'clock with all the networks, and we went off at 1 o'clock in the morning. We had been live all night. We actually beat CNN to calling 15 different states, and beat Fox News, MSNBC, and CNN to calling the presidential election by over an hour. So from our understanding, we're the first student TV station to do that. That was completely student-run, student-produced, student-led in the country. At J-Day, which the College of Liberal Arts and School of Communications and Journalism host, I met a guy named Sean Reynolds. He was the news director at WTVM, and we got to talking, and he found me on Twitter that night and said, hey, I think you'd be great to come and intern at WTVM. You should check it out this summer. And unfortunately, but very fortunately, turned out I'd already accepted a position interning in my hometown of Dothan, Alabama. So when I came back to that next fall, Sean, the news director that I met at J-Day, said, hey, why don't you come up here? You can shoot high school football on Friday nights, and you can report on the weekends. And I said, sounds great, let's do it, and be more experienced. And I've kind of been there ever since. I've done some different things. I did that for a while, reporting, was the weekend morning anchor for about 8 months, and then transitioned back over to East Alabama as the weekend bureau chief, covering our 4 counties here in East Alabama. But kind of moved around over there, but have been reporting and working there ever since.